You guys already know what this video is about.
Let's not waste any time and dive straight in.
No pun intended.
Coming in at number 1, arguably the most common fish you'll see in the waters of SA, the Dusky Morwong, also known as strongy. You'll typically find them resting on the bottom, making them a fish that is often targeted by beginner spearfishermen. A fun fact about the Dusky Morwong is that every year, the Aboriginal community on the Yorke Peninsula holds a competition called the Butterfish Cup, which is one of the biggest spearfishing competitions in Australia, bringing in over 200 competitors, all with the goal to see who can shoot the biggest one and claim the title of the Butterfish King. They are the largest of the Morwong species and can grow up to 1.2 meters. Next, we have the Magpie Perch, which actually isn't part of the Perch family or the Magpie family, but rather the Morwong family as well. They are normally found on rocky reefs and they don't grow very big and only reach a maximum size of 41 centimeters. A fun fact about the Magpie Perch is that they can change the color of their band to protect themselves and their territory. As you can see, the next species on the list are the leather jackets. There's a biker leather jacket, bomber jacket, racer jacket. No, I'm just messing about, but leather jackets do get their name for their thick skin, which has a sandpaper-like texture. There are over 60 different species and are quite a unique looking fish, coming in all shapes and sizes. Most of them are curious and will often swim up to you on the bottom. However, they can sometimes act aggressive, and I have seen divers getting chased and bitten by them, so be careful. Another common fish you'll see is the zebrafish, which can be easily recognised by their pale body and 9 to 10 vertical stripes. Typically, you'll find them on rocky reefs and estuaries, congregated in schools feeding on algae and invertebrates. They are often mistaken for luderick, which can be found in South Australia but aren't very common.
Fun fact about zebrafish is that they are not actually related to zebras.
What the hell is even that?
Next, we have one of the friendliest fish you'll find in the ocean, the sea sweep. They will often swim right up to you and aren't very fazed by divers, once again making them a fish that is often targeted by beginner Spearos. If you are going to be catching them, they have a bag limit of 20, which I think is more than enough, so please take what you need, not what you can. Making a solid appearance, we next have the silver drummer, also known as buffalo brim. These fish regularly congregate in large schools and can grow up to 80 centimeters. They are herbivores feeding on algae and weeds, so aren't regarded as the best eating. However, believe it or not, these fish are actually pretty good to eat as sashimi, and I'm not even kidding this time. Don't knock it before you try it. Also, I don't know if it's true or just a myth, but I've heard that shooting these fish can occasionally attract unwanted guests, aka sharks, which I'm guessing is probably due to all the vibrations they make due to their berserk fighting nature when shot. Another prolific species are the wrasse, with the two main wrasse species being the brown spotted wrasse and the blue throat wrasse, which are the little brown ones with the dark stripes you can see all over the place.
Wrasses are all born as females and transition to males around the 35 centimeter mark.
However, once they turn male, they only survive for one breeding season due to spending so much energy finding females and mating.
Not a bad life, I must say.
But this is why the government implemented a legal slot limit size of 25 to 35 centimeters, which means that it's very unlikely that you will ever shoot a male blue throat wrasse in South Australia. Next, we have a rather cute looking fish, the old wife. And the name old wife apparently refers to the sound made when the fish is caught on a rod, as their teeth grind together, supposedly producing the sound of an old wife, whatever that sounds like.
Hello dear, you want some cookies?
Old wives are often mistaken with a long snout boarfish, which as you can see does have similar features. But as its name implies, the long snout boarfish can be distinguished by its elongated snout. They can frequently be found hanging around near caves and ledges. Both the old wife and boarfish spines are venomous, so be careful if you're handling them, as they pack a nasty punch. These are only a select few of the common reef species we get here in South Australia, but I hope you found it helpful, and if there is enough interest, I'll make more of these fish species videos, so let me know in the comments. In the meantime though, check out my other videos, as I have a ton more underwater footage.